All right, here we go. The radar scan right now. It is lit up like a Christmas tree at this hour. You can see the snow falling across every part of the News 8 Now viewing area. We did receive a couple of reports already of 2 inches of snow over towards the Trempealeau County area as well as the Buffalo County area. Let me give you the grand tour real quick as to what's going on. You're noticing over towards Eau Claire seeing a little bit of snow at this hour. Let's go ahead and tilt three-dimensional and you can see exactly what's going on with the tower cam over in Eau Claire. Well, it was there, but it's not now. But I would tell you this right now, it is snowing in Eau Claire at this hour. Over towards the La Crescent area, you can see right there, I-90. It is snowing across the Mississippi River. And last but not least, let's go over to the fine folks in Tomah. Good evening to you guys. You can see traffic is for the most part moving very smooth at this hour, but again, bridges and overpasses, those are usually your first things to freeze, so please allow yourself extra time to get to your evening destination, especially as we go into your evening and overnight hours. So here's the big picture. We'll widen out and take a look here at the broad perspective. You can see that snow continuing to push its way through the Coulee region. This is going to be the forecast as we go into the next several hours until at least 6 o'clock tomorrow. That's when that winter storm warning expires. You can see it right now in effect for Buffalo County, Trempealeau County, Jackson County, and points south. If you're in Pepin County, Dunn County, Eau Claire County, and Clark County, that is a winter weather advisory that is shaded for you guys. Again, this is now in effect and goes until 6 o'clock Friday morning. So here's my thinking in terms of the precip chances. They're really going to ramp up as we go into the next several hours. We'll keep them into the overnight hours. And then as we go into your Friday, you can see how they just start to drop off by 7 o'clock, 20% chance of precip, and then a small chance by the 8, 9 o'clock time frame. So overall, we had a snowy Thursday across the Coulee region. That low pressure system that pushed its way through is dominating our weather pattern, and associated with that is a cool front. You can see it stretched right here, and when you put the wind barbs up, you can see that wind coming out of the north and the northwest. As we go into Friday afternoon, Friday evening, high pressure will regain control, and you're sitting here thinking, okay, well, great, that's going to make for a nice weekend. Not necessarily, and we'll talk about that coming up in just a couple of seconds, but your evening planner for tonight, we're going to hover right around that freezing mark, keeping the snow chance in the forecast and keeping the winds starting out of the east-northeast, taking more of a northeasterly approach as we go into the 10, 11 o'clock time frame. So let's time everything out hour by hour. So right now, here's 7 o'clock. You can see the temperature is starting to go below freezing. By the 10 o'clock hour, over towards Rochester, Preston, Decorah, you'll start to taper off. By 2 a.m., the back end of this is over towards Winona and La Crosse. As we go into the 6 o'clock time frame, the majority of us will stay mostly cloudy, and then by the noon hour, we'll stay mostly cloudy as well. Now, that takes us into the weekend, because like I said, high pressure is going to regain control for a little bit, but not for long. So this is our next weather maker as we go into Saturday and Sunday. You can see it pushing its way through portions of Wyoming, through the Black Hills of the Dakotas, through Minnesota. And then by Saturday night and Sunday, it's again through the Coulee region. So this is something we'll have to keep an eye on as the weekend inches closer. Speaking of the weekend, we have that alert day for tomorrow. We go to 37 degrees. We go back into the mid-30s for the weekend. We'll hover right around freezing for Monday. Look at that overnight low of 9 degrees. Then we shoot back up into the 40s for Wednesday and Thursday, keeping a snow chance in the forecast. Mid-30s for Friday. But right now, Ken, all eyes are on tonight. Going into tomorrow, 4 to 8 inches of snow is the general consensus right now across the area.
All right, Eric Dean, thanks very much.
You bet.